well, I am who I am. Well, I'm always fucking mad, and like what? It's like, you should probably go to therapy. Like, that's not normal. I don't care what anyone says. Being angry all the time is not normal. Like,
this is Blackgirlthought TV, honey.
Hi guys, welcome back to Blackgirlthought TV. I am Annie Cans, and I've already ruined the first take of this, so this is the second one, and I'm gonna try to do my best. And this is your inclusive source of health, wealth, and loving yourself. Today's video is just really quick, and it's just something that I just want to remind you guys to kind of help you if anyone's in this sort of place and just kind of need a reminder. But it's really to understand that some people are committed to their dysfunction. Some people are really committed to continuously being toxic and continuously perpetuating cycles that they have been in for 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, 20 years. And what I mean by that is they're the people who kind of say things like, well, I got an attitude and that's not going to change. Basically, aka I have no interest in kind of being the me that doesn't have anger issues or being the me that isn't impatient. And there are a lot of people that kind of like just have no interest in being better or self-improvement, or have no interest in growing and getting to kind of the next them. I've known people to say things like, well, I am my father's like son. What they mean by that is I'm not going to change because the things in me that are dysfunctional have been passed down. They're sort of hereditary and it's sort of generational, and that is absolutely no excuse to not be better. And the things I'm talking about are qualities that we really do have a say over, sort of things like being impatient, like you can learn to be more patient. Not being disciplined, you can learn to be more disciplined, as opposed to just glorifying these qualities. People who are just like, well, I'm fucking mean, well, or people who are just like unkind, and they know they're unkind, and they know they're continuously angry and they're hostile, but they have no interest in being better. And I totally get it. You want to stay there, do you, boo? Cool. But the thing is, and the point of this video is, you don't have to stick around and be a part of their dysfunction. You don't have to be a part of their toxic circle. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize it, but like, people aren't projects. You don't go into, especially romantic relationships, kind of making someone a project, attempting to fix them. And like, no, for me, once I realized that you have no interest in growing and being a better human with things that are just so obvious, it's like, oh, okay, well, I gotta go. Like, because I have no interest. I'm particularly good at picking up on very small things about people just to begin with. And we somehow think that people need a long time to show you who they are. People really show you probably within the first 5 minutes of meeting them or the first conversation. So just understanding that there are some people who are they sort of feel really good about the things that are, I guess, unhealthy about them, as in I'm impatient, or I'm always angry, or I have an attitude and I'm hostile. Like, these aren't things that you should necessarily be bragging about or should be proud of. Like, you should be bragging about the things that are good. Like, I'm a really great friend, and I'm really patient, and I'm a really great listener, and I really enjoy giving back, and I really enjoy serving. Those are the things that you should brag about, not the things that literally make it difficult to be around you and to like have a conversation with you. People like this are usually people who have really poor conflict resolution skills. They are people who really become defensive whenever you try to sort of criticize them and help them. And you're coming from a good place. It's kind of just these walls and these barriers up. And I'm just really trying to remind you guys that you don't have to stick around. You have no obligation to be involved with people like this at all, to be honest. Because what you allow will continue, that's number one. But also, just when you kind of focus on being better, you attract people that are sort of better and that kind of meet you where you are. So I really just encourage us to continue to kind of like work on ourselves and continue to be in a place of humility. Like, damn, I really have so much more work to do. Like, I'm working. Like, I'm excited for the next level. I'm excited to be better. Like, all of the people that I listen to that like are really successful, there are people who are so eager to learn, so interested in being better. There's kind of this lack of arrogance and this humility that I really love about a lot of people that are successful. They're willing to learn, they're reading books, they're kind of listening to materials that's going to help them grow. And that's just how you just become a better fucking human. Like, especially if you're in a position of power, of leadership, of service, like, you literally should be working on how do I better serve, how do I become a better leader. Like, it's your job to definitely listen when you're in those particular positions on just how to be better. So just remember that, and I'm sure we all know someone like this who really is just kind of like, the things about them that makes them toxic is they're convinced that it's a part of their personality now. Like, it's now a personality trait. Like, well, I am who I am. Well, I'm always fucking mad, and like, what? It's like, you should probably go to therapy. Like, that's not normal. I don't care what anyone says. Being angry all the time is not normal. Like, your body actually has a biological, like, chemical reaction to like anger and like stress. Like, it actually isn't good. Like, it hardens like your art. Like, it, oh my god, like, don't get me started. Like, there's actually evidence of like the physical change in your body when you're continuously angry or continuously stressed or just hostile. Like these aren't necessarily good things for us. So I would encourage all of us to kind of keep striving to be better. And if you watch my content, you know that I'm always kind of looking to reach out to people who have an interest in being better, an interest in growing and learning as I am. And I'm excited to share the things I learned with you guys, because we're on this journey to continuously get better and to continuously strive to be better. And we all know someone who really is just kind of committed to being a mess. Like, and after people kind of tell them, they just continue. And I'm just so like, I love this person because of this reason. Like, he was going through an issue. I'm just like, yeah, you should probably go to therapy because this and that isn't particularly normal. Like, you do that for this reason. I'm just very good at that. It's like just this natural fucking gift. Like, it's very easy for me as someone who's been in therapy for like over 10 fucking years, and I start therapy tomorrow. I have a new therapist. As someone who's eager to kind of grow and learn, and who reads a bunch of fucking books on emotions and sexuality and gender and all these great things, like, it's very easy for me to pick up on certain things. So this particular person, I'm just like, you should probably like seek help. Like, and I promise you, days later, like, he literally started therapy. And when I contacted him, he was like, I don't really have much to give right now because like I'm kind of working through it. And I admire that so fucking much. Like, number one, the ability to just kind of humble yourself and come into a place of like, do you think I should seek help? Like, is this particularly normal? Like, and he was asking me as someone who is particularly healthy in this particular area of life, and he kind of sought help, and like now he's grateful that he has someone to kind of go through these challenges with, like a professional. And I absolutely love that about him. Like, I respect him and admire him just because he is very much willing to kind of like grow and kind of be better. I knew that about him when I first met him, just because we like have read some of the same books. We sort of have a lot of the same beliefs and ideologies. Like, I get it, but that just kind of like solidified like my ideas of him, that he is a person who doesn't think he has arrived or doesn't think he knows everything. Like, he's very much kind of someone who wants to learn and wants to grow. And I particularly love surrounding myself with people who are like that, people who are sort of just interested in being better. Like, the internet literally makes it possible for us to fucking Google fucking articles about anything we may be going through. There are forums, there are people. You are literally not alone. The internet shows you are not alone. So like, yeah, like if there are things and issues, like, you can be better. Like, it just takes doing the work. Like, and it just takes kind of being committed to your growth and being committed to yourself. And that's really a part of self-love that no one talks about, but like, being committed to better you and kind of loving a better you is so fucking important, and it's such a big part of like the journey. A lot of us know people like this, and you don't have to be involved with these fucking people, okay? I don't know what else to tell you, girl and guys and people who are gender non-conforming, who don't fuck with that gender shit. You don't have to be involved with these damn people, okay? They're mess. You don't want to be a part of their fucking toxic circle. Get the fuck out of their toxic circle, okay? The world is literally fucking full of other humans. Like, okay, you'll find new friends, you'll find a new fucking partner. Like, you ain't gotta be involved with these people, okay? That's all. This is Blackgirlthought TV. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.